So, on the screen, you'll see the first question. For these first couple questions, these are open-ended questions. And what I want you to do is, with your partner, look through your notes, and I want you to discuss with your partner, how can I answer this question? In the blank, I want you to use ustedes commands to fill in the blank. In other words, I want you to say, sign in with your username and password. So here's your infinitive that you see in parentheses. So using that infinitive, create a ustedes command. Please make sure to refer to your notes. Walk through your steps. Some of these might be irregular. Okay? If you need some guidance, some help, raise your hand. I'll come around and walk around and help you out and give you some sort of hint or clue and guide you in the right direction. Okay? Can I have everybody's attention for one more second, please? Please do not submit your answers until I say go. Okay? Go ahead and type in your answer, but don't hit send until I say so. Okay? That way we don't see all the answers scrolling up on the screen. You're like, oh, okay, that's the right answer, and type in the answer. Okay? So go ahead and type it out, and wait to hit send until I say so. Okay? By the way, there was one thing that I mentioned that I failed to mention. Everyone needs this answer code right here. See where my finger's pointing? 634651. Whether you're texting or submitting using the iPads, put that answer code in first, space, and then your answer. Okay? In case I wasn't clear on that one. A lot of you are pretty much ready, so let's go ahead and submit our answers. And hit send. Okay.
It's not loading up at all.
Oh, really?
I went to pollEv and
By the way, I did notice that someone had added something else, and I did mention already that I did prefer that you not add anything else to your answer. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys to do for the rest of this period. When you answer, I'm going to ask you to put your name in the end. Okay? Until further notice. So, good. Next, by the way, in case I failed to mention this, if you have a question throughout any of these, if you're uncertain as to why your answer was different from everyone else's, stop me, raise your hand, okay, and let me know, because that's the whole point of this, is to do some practice. Okay. Were you guys watching the answers pop up on the screen? Okay, very good. All right, so let me kind of scroll down and look to see how we have answered. Inicien is the first one. Inicien. Okay, we're seeing a couple varieties here. All right, one positive thing that I see about these answers is that you all went through the correct steps. You all started with the yo form, you dropped the O, and since it was an AR verb, you added the appropriate N, you added an E. And maybe I wasn't clear enough on my instructions. I wanted everyone to create an ustedes command as opposed to an usted, but here's the positive thing about this. You all went through the correct steps, and you either created an usted or an ustedes command, so that's okay, all right? You actually had the correct answer, just use a different form. That's fine. You're still basically saying the exact same thing, okay? So for the next one, so we're on the same page, we make sure we're changing it to an ustedes command, all right? So really, as you know, all you have to do is add what letter? Add an N. Okay, very good.